We welcome you one and all to Wheeling, West Virginia for the state Class A football championship game between the Valley Lumberjacks and the Wonders of Ceredo-Kenova. CK, which would prefer to run the football, can throw it when necessary.
Inside counter, he got the good corner,
Bump
George.
Taylor has eluded tacklers, is on the move, and he turns what should have been a loss into a big gainer inside the 40, the 35, and on to the Valley 33-yard line. Bump Taylor. The handoff inside, bouncing nicely to the outside for an easy touchdown is Dale Billum. This outfit ain't messing around. They want an early kill. They're going for 2. They believe that they can steamroll any opponent. Bump Taylor standing for 2. Defensively, Ceredo-Kenova has broken numerous team records in 1994. Fewest first downs allowed, fewest yards rushing, fewest yards period. They have intercepted 19 passes, and they have forced the opposition to turn the ball over 37 times. In addition to that, they have not allowed a point in the first quarter, and during the regular season, their starting unit allowed only 8 points in the second and third quarters, which means they went through 10 games and their starting defense allowed 8 points in 3 quarters of action through 10 football games.
That's scary.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do?
36 yards a game rushing against them, average. 83 total yards a game against them.
And they are jamming the line of scrimmage and defying Valley to do anything about it. And Jimmy Stover is tripped up. Here is Ceredo-Kenova with its second offensive possession, and they've got a man loose again. Here comes Eric Sparks. Eric Sparks all the way to the 37-yard line of Valley. Little reverse action. Billum gets away, and he's upended. CK in business at the 9-yard line.
Put the ball right on the money there to Jenkins, and what the thing was for CK, he had 2 receivers to choose.
Second down, goal, 6-yard line. Bub Taylor to the outside. Bub Taylor scores! Here's the pitch to Stover. Stover is gang tackled at midfield, a loss of about 2, maybe 3 yards on the play. CK looking for the school's 500th victory here tonight. And not many schools have done that, but what a way to win a state championship and take everything home with you. Probably the first time a lot of these young men have been to the Northern Panhandle. Here's the quarterback, Kincaid, being wheeled down at his own 39-yard line. 3rd and 29. And the young sophomore
picked off
it downfield, ball intercepted. I was about ready to ask you if you might think that on 3rd and 29, a quick kick might be in the bag of tricks right there just to get yourself out of this mess.
And already he's playing with a broken hand, George.
And there's a big gaping hole. Here comes Billum. Billum to the 20-yard line.
Take a look at the initial hole there at the line of scrimmage. Right there, a young man from Valley tried to put a little shoulder block into him, and you're not going to do that to these offensive backs from CK. You're going to have to hit him with the pads and arm wrap and leg drive back. Pass.
Quarterback throwing. It's complete at the 5, and it's a touchdown.
Big
Travis Jenkins on the hookup from Chris Ball. 21 yards for the score.
Reverse.
Look at this. He gets in there. Dale Billum had 2 men around him, clear out at about the 12-yard line. Eluded both of them and gets the 2-point conversion.
Just talked with one of the members of Ceredo-Kenova, and I told you about the headsets. None of the coaches wearing headsets. They say they never have. They do all their play calling from the sidelines, very confident, and they have a lot of confidence in their scouting. So, well-prepared team. We're seeing it right here, but no headsets. Everything called right from the field.
Thanks, Dave. If it was that easy to do it from the field, there'd be a lot of headset companies out of business. Oh, my goodness.
Number 22, that is their defensive end, Paul White, crashed through and took the pitch man down as soon as he received the ball.
My goodness, this is a whooping. Second down 16. Every time Valley gets near midfield, CK boots him back across the stripe. And they're going to get gang tackled all over the place here, too. Will their interior line throw the towel in? I mean, it's very difficult to keep blocking against this kind of defense. The way these guys are hitting out here, Stover is fortunate if he gets back to the original line of scrimmage and stopped cold by a fired-up CK defense. Well, I'll get back to that. Now, the fake punt. Sean Yoho is not going to get there, ladies and gentlemen.
He is
stopped
denied.
in midfield. The short snap. And they have stuffed everything. It's halftime. CK 22, Valley nothing. First and 10, CK at the 44-yard line. And it's Bub Taylor through a hole. And he's on the move at the 20, the 15, the 10. Touchdown CK. You can't execute it any better than that. And their offensive linemen are pancaking people all over the football field.
That's the thing. If you're from Valley and you're watching what's going on, you're going to be on the ground because there's somebody in a green shirt coming to hunt you up. They don't stop until they hear that whistle.
I mean, you can just see guys in white shirts reeling all over the field. Senior. They'll go for two. Bub. Oh, my goodness. Bub Taylor. And he just rammed into somebody out there, Steve Long. And they look like two Rams going at it out on Mount Washington somewhere. That pretty much sums up exactly what's transpired in this football game thus far. These two have clashed heads, and the Valley Lumberjacks have gotten the short end of the stick. Time to take a break.
The CK defense, folks, in case you can't tell out there on the camera and watching there on your picture tube, is just awesome out here on the field.
Stover works the right side and does a good job, but, well, Valley, look at this. I mean, some of these poor guys are getting thrown around like rag dolls.
That's it.
Right now, the fans from CK enjoying every minute of it as Billum breaks all kinds of tackles here, and Billum is at the 20, the 15, one man to beat. Finally brought down by Andy Bachman.
Tight end in there.
Touchdown.
That has to be
Ceredo-Kenova.
Eric Sparks, I would say. The fullback spot, pounds in there behind the middle of his line. There's CK up in there, 6'2".
The pitch out.
Outside to Baldwin.
Justin Baldwin short of the first down. They've just run into a buzzsaw here tonight.
Ball's going to be in the air. Look at the man going down the middle, wide open.
Chris Ball throws it, and it's caught for a touchdown. Bub Taylor on a 45-yard scoring strike.
First time it was overthrown, and this time the ball is laid out there perfect for him. He just kept off on a dead sprint, and the Valley Lumberjack DB just could not close on the ball.
My guess is that they're so confident in their offense and their defense, they might as well go for it. That is a brilliant reception for the two-point conversion.
I believe that was Ty Millum from his tight end spot came out there, number 80. Tell you what, George, that is a tremendous single-A football team. And the Valley Lumberjacks disheartened on the other sideline, but I tell you what, they have nothing to hang their heads about. Coming into this ball game 13 and over, they just met a buzzsaw tonight.
They will be certainly remembered as one of the all-time great football teams in Class A football in West Virginia.
They will. People
are going to look back and think back 10 or 15 years from now, and I know a lot of folks are going to say, you know, when talking about some of the all-time great teams, do you remember that CK team back in 1994? Because they cruised through a 14-0.